Alright, y'all. So, story time. This is reason number 1000 or something in my life of why I believe my life is a sitcom. Family sitcoms are like my favorite thing to watch. They're cheesy. I don't really tell many people outside of, well, I guess I'm telling YouTube now, but yeah, I love them. All kinds of family sitcoms. Anyway, so I just started 2 weeks ago trying to lose weight. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a fat dude. Um, but I used to be in the military, so I know how to drop weight quick, ahead of a PT test and everything. So I know how to get right. I just gotta stop being lazy and do it. So that's what I started. So 2 weeks ago, I started drinking water, changing my, you know, um, changing the way I eat and everything like that. Trying to do better. Um, then today was the very first day. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start back getting ready to run. Usually, I'll walk for 2 weeks and kind of keep increasing that, and eventually be able to jog and I build up the leg muscles back up so I can run and everything. Anyway, today was the first day that I went back to doing that. Man, I did my walk. I was gonna stop, but then this little ankle biting dog started barking at me, and they were walking the way that I needed to walk. So what does that make me do? It makes me walk the other way. Cause, sorry, I'm not about to listen to no yapping dog. Especially, like, pick your dog up if it's trying to, like, run and bite people. Pick it up. It's a little dog. I would punt it, but I'm not trying to punt nobody's dog in front of their face anyway. Um, so I walk a little further past the way I wasn't going to go. Well, I walked past the bus stop, right there, and I hear a phone ring, and I'm like, "Is that my phone? What the?" But it wasn't. No, no, it wasn't my phone. There was a phone sitting on the bench on the bus stop, and I don't know why. I just picked it up and I answered it because if I lost my phone, I would want somebody to hey, tell me where I left my phone. Like, hey, you left your phone here. So I answered it. I'm like, hey, yeah, you left your phone at this bus stop over here. She's like, oh, I'm only like 10 minutes away. It's my boyfriend's phone. Can he come over there and get it? Meet you. I was like, yeah. Mind you, it was warmer today. The sun was out because if it had been as cold as it was, I wouldn't have done it. But it was warm outside. Warmer. Still cold. But, um, so I'm waiting for dude, waiting for dude, waiting for dude. So it has been a little longer than 10 minutes. I'm like, he's got like 5 more minutes, and I'm just gonna leave his phone sitting right here where I left him and be like, deuces. Like, bro, I waited on you almost 30 minutes, so, oh well. It ended up being about 25, 30 minutes until he got there. Of course, he had to walk, take the bus, but he ended up walking. I should have just been like, hey, where are y'all? Let me drive over to you, and this could have been a 5 minute thing. But I wasn't thinking because I never been in a situation where I just found somebody's phone. But I'm trying to get good karma and all that stuff because I have the belief that if you steal something, even if it's valuable, and it was, y'all, it was like a brand new Samsung phone, like brand fucking new, like it wouldn't have stayed there much longer if somebody else had come up. But I believe if you take something of value that's not yours, something is going to happen. It's going to cost you more money than the thing you stole, or more money that you took, and you're going to end up on the bad side of the karma list. So I'm like, you know what? Let me not shoot myself in the foot and have God do some bad juju to me. That's just my personal beliefs. So I gave it back. But the thing is, it started being so long. I know I would get off topic, but it started being so long that like another number called him, and I was like, "Oh, this must be him looking for me. He don't know where I'm at. Let me answer it." Man, y'all, it was a bill collector. I answered this dude's phone. They're like, "Oh, yes, there's blah 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 there," and I'm like, "No, um, I just found his phone. I only answered it because I thought you were him calling me. She was like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm like, no, for real. Like, I don't even know he is. Like, he's just. I just found his phone at the bus stop. She started busting out laughing. I was laughing, and she tried to sell me life insurance. He owed like money on his life insurance policy, and she started trying to sell me life insurance. I'm like, lady, I don't need no life insurance. I still got VA life insurance, so I'm good. But then he came up 2 minutes later, and I gave him the phone. And by that point, I was an icicle. But it's just the series of events that leads to me having to ending up in situations like maybe it's just you'll hear more stories because I can't even go for a walk. The first day of walking that I had to do, can't even go for a walk without something happening. Can't even most times go to the bathroom without getting myself in a situation. Y'all hear it now that I have this channel and I can share it with with everybody. What exactly happens on the day to day, but hopefully day number two of trying to not be such a fat boy goes a little bit better than day number one. Interesting though.